Alright, we got some upgrades. Not here, but here. Yeah, damage, less damage. Always like taking less damage. Tech weapons, which of course means our shields. Awesome. And prototypes. Oh, we need one more. And we need more palladium. I can get them after. It's not that big of a deal. Okay, I talked to you. I would believe that most of the crew now want to talk to me, so let's just get this out of the way.
You had me so worried when you were trapped on the collector ship. Thank goodness for Edie.
That sounds like more than just professional concern, Kelly.
You're more than just my commander. You're my friend. Edie brought you back to me. If she had a body, I'd give her a big hug.
I'm standing right here. Where's my hug?
Oh, Shepard. I wish there were time to get to know you better.
Why don't you join me in my cabin for a meal? It would give us the chance to talk.
That sounds wonderful. I've been hoping for some private time with you. Lead the way. Goodness, I haven't stayed up that late since my college days. I had a wonderful evening. Thank you, Shepard. I noticed the fish tank up in your cabin. If you'd like, I could feed your fish while you're away.
Yes!
I
Yes!
appreciate that, Kelly.
It's my pleasure. Anyway, what's up?
Okay, who wants to talk?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Garrus received some news that put fire in his eyes. Maybe you should speak with him down in the main battery. Tally seems very distraught after receiving a message. Maybe you could check in on her down in engineering. Samara would like to see you in observation on the crew deck. Grunt seems very anxious, pacing down in the cargo hold. You might want to check in on him. Anything else, Commander?
Yeah, I got my hands full, thank you.
Good luck out there. Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Yeah. Woo, we have a lot to talk. Okay. Let's get this out of the way. So first, Samara.
I am glad you came.
Yep.
I must ask for your help. That is not easy for me.
It's alright. Just tell me what you need.
When we met on Ilium, I told you about a very dangerous person I was pursuing. Using the information you obtained, I have located her. She's been going by the name Morinth. I would like to apprehend her before she disappears again.
Didn't you say you'd pick up her trail after our mission?
I know where she is, right now. In a month, she may be gone. This is the best opportunity I've ever had.
Where is she?
Omega, a nightclub called Afterlife, which seems a perfect place for her to hunt.
How important is this?
Killing her has been my focus for 400 years. It is the most important thing in my life, and the reason I became a Justicar.
Tell me about her.
She is an Ardat Yakshi. It is a term from a dead Asari dialect. It means demon of the night winds, but that is mythology. She is simply a very dangerous woman who kills without mercy.
So is an Ardat Yakshi a special kind of murderer?
Morinth suffers a rare genetic disorder. When she mates with you, there is no gentle melding of nervous systems. She overpowers yours, burns it out, hemorrhages your brain. You end up a mindless shell, and soon after, you are dead.
Damn.
This is definitely worthy of your full attention.
She confuses her victims, twists their feelings. They will do anything for her favor.
We need to stop her.
Thank you, Commander. There are no words to express what this means to me. There is one thing more. This creature, this monster. She is my daughter.
You said this is genetic. How many children do you have?
3. And 3 Ardat Yakshi are in existence today. It is as it sounds. Morinth was always the wild one. She was happy and free, but selfish.
I cannot imagine what this is like for you.
I do not want pity, Shepard. I do not accept it. My daughter's condition is my fault, and my redemption lies in killing her. Do not pity me.
I just figured out something.
How did all
Much
this
better.
happen?
I spent my youth on the move, adventuring. I killed people, mated with them, or just danced the night away. I learned so much, experienced so much, and then my matron days came. I could finally sit back, bask, and enjoy my family. But in one moment, it was all taken away.
Cry me a river. No, I will not be an asshole to my teammates.
Sounds terrible.
I sat in a med lab while a nearsighted doctor droned at me, and I learned that nothing was as I thought it would be. I gave up all that I possessed. I own nothing, claim nothing. All my knowledge will die with me. Now my purpose is to destroy my own children.
Those moments change you.
And I've hundreds of years left to live with that. I say too much. Forgive me. Help me find my long-lost daughter. And kill her.
We'll go find Morinth.
We will do. Omega. Right. Now, Garrus, my boy.
I haven't had a meal that good in a long time.
I didn't think Rupert had it in him.
Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I've got something. I may need your help. You
What's up?
remember Sidonis, the one who betrayed my team?
Of course.
Found a lead on him. There's a specialist on the Citadel, name's Fade. He's an expert at helping people disappear. Sidonis was seen with him.
What happened? How did Sidonis betray your team?
He tipped off the mercs, told them where our base was. He drew me out with a false job, then let the mercs hit my team. My men weren't prepared.
We talked about this.
They tried to hold them off. By the time I got back, there were only 2 survivors. They didn't last long. All 10 of them dead. Because of him.
Or maybe that's the option, because you can't really skip that. If you're talking to him, he's gonna talk about that. So maybe this was an option for people that really don't care about talking to teammates, like before.
What are you planning to do when you find him?
Oh, the little
You humans
explanation
have
here.
a saying, an eye for an eye, a life for a life. He owes me 10 lives, and I plan to collect.
You sure that's how you want to play it?
I'm sure. I don't need you to agree with me, but I'd like your help.
Where do we find Fade?
I've arranged a meeting. We'll meet him in a warehouse near the Neon Markets down on Zakera Ward. Thanks, Shepard. I appreciate you taking the time to help me.
Not a problem, boy. Anything for you. And now we have Grunt. This is the other Tuchanka thing. And then... Oh, that's it. Oh, Tali. I forgot about Tali. My girl. I forgot about my girl. I feel horrible. I feel horrible. Okay, Grant, just don't break my ship, please. Do not break anything. I
Chambers
beg
said
you.
you're tearing up the place. Something wrong?
Something is wrong, Shepard. I feel wrong. Tense. I just want to kill something. With my hands. More so than usual. Like it's not my choice. Like I just want to... I don't know. See? Why do that? What's wrong?
Pure Krogan probably starts more aggressive than most. I'm not seeing this as a particularly big shift.
Doesn't matter if it's normal. I'm not. I'm not used to this noise. I want control. When we're moving, fighting, I focus. But here, my blood screams, my plates itch, and even you are just noise. I'm tank-born. What is this?
Edie, anything in your files about Krogan diseases that could cause this?
Cerberus has a number of autopsies on file, but nothing on a living Krogan of this age and situation. Krogan are reluctant to share medical records.
My people were defeated by doctors and labs. They will never let stuff like that leave the homeworld to Tuchanka.
Joker can get us to the Krogan homeworld. I need everyone at their best.
Thank you, Shepard. I don't like this. Fury is my choice, not a sickness.
That's actually well said. Here is my choice, not a sickness. Woo! That one's deep.
What has the new shielding done to your power grid balance?
That one's
Shepard,
deep.
I'm glad you came by. I may need your help.
What's up?
I just received a message from the migrant fleet. The Admiralty Board has accused me of treason. I'm scared, Shepard.
Nobody who knows you could believe you'd betray your people, Tali.
I don't know. They don't lay charges like this unless the evidence seems absolute. But thanks. I appreciate your faith in me, Shepard.
Is it because you're working with Cerberus?
I'm not working with Cerberus. I'm working with you. And I got leave to serve on the Normandy again. I have no idea what they're accusing me of. You'd think I would remember if I betrayed the fleet.
What happens when a Quarian is accused of treason?
There's a hearing, with members of the Admiralty Board acting as judges. My father is an admiral on the board. He'll have to recuse himself from judgment. I can't even imagine what he's thinking right now. The punishment for treason is exile. If they convict me, I can never go back.
Okay, let's go find the flotilla.
I was going to book passage on another ship. I didn't think there would be time for you to help. Thank you, Shepard. I'll program the Normandy with the flotilla's current location. The admirals will be waiting for us.
Alright, so that's all the missions. We're gonna do one of them actually right now. The one I am interested in. And it's not on any like homeworld, anything like that. It's way out. Holy shit. Oh, safe crashing ship. I will do that later. Investigate Project Overlord. Okay, acquire repair IFF. Give Liara intel. Help Tali, help Garrus. Where is... There you go. Help Jacob. I'm just gonna do this real quick. Actually, no, I can do this after. Not that big of a deal. There you go. Alpha Draconis.
Anomaly detected.
General distress. MSV Hugo Gernsback.
Probe away. Scans have found something.
Let's go. And we have to take Jacob with us. But I think there will be only... What? Some people and bots. I want to take Garrus with me this time. Or actually, since we're gonna have bots, maybe Tali. No. Or maybe. I know she has only throw, but I never took her on that kind of mission. And she's a Justicar, maybe she'll have something interesting to say. Yeah, let's bring Samara with us. Warp at 100%. Radius more. No, we don't care about radius. We need damage. Jacob. Oh my god, man. Go with incendiary ammo, man. Inferno ammo, that's for you. The Samara. Let's get your throw up to the max. Heavy throw. Samara. We're good.
I have run a scan of the ship. I detect no life signs, but there may be useful technology or information still inside.
There it is, and mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but it's been years. Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
This ship looks ancient.
Along with this anymore. horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show. It's got to stop. I'm talking to the others as soon as...
Well, he didn't talk to the others, I bet.
What was her name? Sarah? Suzanne? My God, I can't remember. I can't remember her face. We need to get out. So I can remember. Can think straight. They have to hurry.
Okay. What's this? You disgusting dog. Oh. I believe we all know what he was talking about, right? Oh, Jesus. Oh, that's not this one. There it is.
But this isn't a military ship. Just bumping the command line up a notch doesn't work. Captain Fairchild knew this crew. His replacement doesn't command the same level of respect. I'm hoping the man has it in him.
Well, they crashed, and basically something took control of them, or just started to do so.
Repeat, toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay. Local flora...
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as... Record deleted by Acting Captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
Who is in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
So they were at almost 5 times the speed they supposed to be, and they crashed
Local food impairs
so
brain
freaking
functions?
hard.
What are the effects?
Wow.
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours, following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback. Activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of Acting Captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
Come on, let's get going.
My father had a working beacon, but didn't signal for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
It is unlikely anyone could avoid the effects for so long.
So basically eating food on this planet, from this planet.
From the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed
It's
for so
toxic.
long, but he still has power. Some have
That was
lost
weird
faith.
camera
The
angle.
hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
What are you talking about? You're not making sense.
I don't remember how to say it. He's our leader and we serve so we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them. So they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
Sorry.
Kill them.
I'm
Agents of the
Renegade.
Liar.
I saw
They
this
will
prop,
not
I didn't
escape.
take it.
Double cut.
Oh well. Damn, there are a lot of you.
My shields are down.
Come on over. Stun him. Right between the eye.
Okay, that's all for this ammo. I need to change positions. One more. Hi. Throw him.
I got him.
That was not neural decay. They were feral.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
Samara, throw it to the box. I'm gonna try to do it again.
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure. Is that a settlement? They better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
Okay, clearly docile, but in the same uniform remnants as those who attacked us.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently? Makes males get violent.
Possibly, but the female on the beach said the exiled came back as hunters.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
You certainly seem to have a way with words.
You heard her. I have his face. My father forced the crew to eat toxic food. What the hell? Look at these spoiled food stores. They've been eating only that toxic local food for who knows how long. Like that wasn't obvious enough.
He has a cruel face. His cruel face.
Go away. You are like him. You will keep us here.
I can't talk to you. I don't want punishing.
Punishing?
What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
The hunters will kill you. They fight because he exiled them and waited too long.
He is bad. He has a bad face like the other. Like him. You'll hurt me.
He keeps us, protects us, and we please him like he demands.
Oh, so that's basically a harm. Well, if you don't know what harem is, Google it. Holy shit. I actually don't remember a few of the details of this mission. I just remember that it was disturbing. And now completely understand why I felt that way.
Put them where we need them.
Please, here. You have his face. But you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read. But this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Think on your own time. What's in there?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
Not what I would have done, but they were in a desperate situation.
How long do you stay desperate? The numbers go up from there. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers, pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
So why call for help now?
The surviving males are changing. Everything he did is coming back to bite him in the ass. 9 years. Why didn't he set it right? I need to find this man.
My god. So yeah, he basically created a harem for himself. And lived like a king, but when the problem started, he's just like, nope, I don't want to deal with that anymore. Son of a... If I have a chance to shoot him, I will.
The posed corpse has been there a long time. A warning. These others, a month. And left where they fell.
Oh, I missed. Send him flying, Samara. Woo! I don't know, throw will be so fun. Woo! I love send them flying, man. Tamara, send him flying. Oh no, he's a crawly boy! It almost seems like the Mass Effect Trilogy. Commander, throw it out of the luck. Tamara, please. Thank you. Commander. She knew. She knew immediately. Commander, throw it out of the airlock. It doesn't work that way here.
Taking heavy fire.
Commander, throw it out of the airlock.
Get them off their feet.
Okay, I'm done. I'm done. That was so funny.
He had his fun, and now he wants out. Son of a bitch.
Absolutely perfect, man. So I'm guessing there will be one more fighting area before we're done. Whoop. I should I should take the arc projector with me. I didn't. My bad.
That one is dead. I will hold one less to worry about.
I'm so glad I took Samara with me here.
On charge! It took years to train my guards. I'm
people away. This thing is not my father. Combat drone!
Okay, that's done.
Get over here! Enemy spotted!
Oh shit!
Gravity wouldn't be further, huh?
Ah! Someone no!
On it.
Run! Run better! Oh! Gotcha. He'll blow up.
About to get hot.
Who else is in here?
Hostile drone.
Can you stop with the freaking drone, man?
I've got him.
No, you don't. But maybe I do. I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to get the shield.
Toys. I need to look
My
my
bad.
father in the eye and hear him justify this.
I feel like you will not like what you hear, Jacob. Either way, the throw shenanigans was fun as hell. And I believe that's all from this area, so let's get it.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've gotta have some back pay.
Shit.
What about your crew?
This is the
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
1 second, because I know this voice actor. Dave Fennoy, yeah. This is Dave Fennoy. This voice is so...
Doesn't matter. You're running a very questionable setup here, Captain. Explain.
This voice actor is the best,
It was
man.
chaos after the crash, and the crew never
So
really
iconic.
accepted me as captain. They rebelled and trapped us here. Once they started eating the toxic food, I couldn't control them. And I couldn't get to the beacon.
Just stop. We know what you did to your crew. Why let this go 10 years?
Who the hell are you?
Taylor. Lieutenant Jacob Taylor.
Jacob. My Jacob?
Not who you expected, Captain?
I was hoping not to have to explain this to him. Or anyone, really. You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
I'm not biting, Captain. At some point, you chose to do this to your crew. You.
What was that moment? I want to know that there was an actual reason.
Oh?
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions.
Oh,
they got
damn.
territorial. Rank,
Tamara, honey,
protocol,
can you
they
just
couldn't
keep an eye
understand.
out, please?
We had to establish dominance. After a while, the
Yes,
perks
thank you.
seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
What happened to the other officers?
Anders found his conscience a little late to step back. He had an accident. Things got tense. End of the day, I was the one with the mechs. I got a little basic in setting examples. But I was kind to my people once things settled down. Seemed like I'd earned some peace.
You fought over people like they were toys. Things.
The stores from the ship couldn't last forever. You had to know this would end one day.
Dining for one can really stretch things out. Besides, I can think of a lot worse retirement plans than stripping down and joining the droolers. That was before the hunters, of course. Dumb or not, I'd feel it if they got their hands on me now. They want blood. I'd prefer to keep it.
It's all about you. Everything.
You didn't feel any responsibility to get out of here.
This
for
is
the sake of
fucked
the
up,
family?
man.
I gave him a good start.
I just didn't remember
He was a
how much
smart
fucked
kid and
up.
was better off not following me. We figured that out a long time before I took jobs in deep space. And after things escalated here, it seemed best to just disappear off the galactic map.
Till you needed someone to save your ass.
What triggered the males to change and threaten you?
This planet has some strange cycles to it. I've seen some plants around I never saw before. Odd weather. Maybe some just adapted a little too well.
And if you treat them like animals, big shock. They become animals.
Can't say this wouldn't be a hell of a vacation, but you don't get to just walk away after all this time.
You're damn right he doesn't. What happened here, I should vent his head. But he's not even worth pulling the trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
I'm pretty sure we can spare the ammo.
Yeah, you're right. But I'm not taking the shot. My father owned his mistakes. He was a different man. A good man.
Half-charged. You've seen the crazy ones. This won't stop them.
It's not for them, Dad.
Your choice. That was fucked up. That was seriously fucked up.
Ships are inbound to pick up survivors, Commander. We can be long gone by the time they get here.
Don't even give them the tail lights.
Roger that.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Nothing goes through this ship, my ship, without a report to you.
I had no more reason to believe Jacob's father was alive than he did, but I'm happy to know the situation is behind you.
Fine, you didn't forward it, so who did?
I did.
He's like, this is interesting.
Or did you just want to see him squirm?
What he did with it was his own business. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor's body has some catching up to do, but the man died a long time ago. I've already dealt with that. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
I guess so.
No idea Miranda was behind this.
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
Come on, we got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard. Thanks for the help.
Anytime, Jacob.
Alright, my man. You're done. We still have time for few shenanigans. So, how about we see what we can do here first and foremost? Oh, hell yes. And I believe that's it for now. Yep.